ever produced and directed by me, you got to go check out NeYo's Uncensored on TV1 because it's dope. I just want to say that without saying.
Very true. Very true. Very true.
Hey man, talk about, we're going on 3 years of this pandemic, man. Talk about how you're doing during this whole era, because you are a performer. Most of your stuff is up close and personal. How have you adjusted to all of this?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a matter of doing what you got to do as opposed to what you want to do. You want to make sure that you're being as safe as humanly possible, and if that means that you got to go digital with how you do things, and that's kind of what it is. That's why we're doing this the way we're doing it right now. It just kind of is what it is. You can fight it and argue it and debate on who's right or wrong about whatever, but at the end of the day, the sickness is real, and I ain't trying to catch it or give it to nobody. So you got to do what you got to do, man. So here we are.
All right. Susan, I mean, as the executive producer and in charge of production, talk about trying to get something like this from, the page to the stage. What has those challenges been like for you?
Well, it is definitely a labor of love, and it's a project that for the network is a tentpole that we have done now for 4 years in a row, but it definitely takes a lot of hard work, planning and putting everything together, starting with the theme of the show and really integrating the talent and the elements within the program that we think really showcase what it is that we're trying to celebrate. This is a project that is a year-long project for most of us at the network. It's something that comes together with a lot of hard work, including our production partners at Swirl Films. So we put a lot of time and effort into it, and we really hope that what resonates on the stage and on the screen comes to fruition in a way that everyone is entertained and can enjoy the program with us.
Thank you very much. So NeYo, I mean, you've always done it like you were doing it for TV. You performed in front of millions throughout your career. How does it feel to be hosting something like this for Urban One? Like, what does it mean to you? Because again, like we started the whole press conference off, this was founded by, Miss Kathy Hughes, and she is, as she always says, you can be as Black as you want to be when it comes to TV1 and Urban One and Cleo. I mean, what does this mean to you to be the host of this?
To be honest, man, when they asked me, my response initially was, "Y'all sure?" Because I ain't never hosted anything before. So I was like, "You sure you want me?" I'll give it a try. But I gotta say that they made sure that everything was as easy as humanly possible for me. You know what I'm saying? They if anybody watches this and goes, "Wow, he's really good at this," I can't even take credit. It's the people around me making sure that I was standing where I was supposed to stand when I was supposed to stand there and say what I needed to say when it needed to be said. So I thank you to the production team and everybody that made me look so good. As far as just the honor that it is to be a part of a show that's celebrating these people, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, without them in a lot of ways, there would be no NeYo. So, that then just them alone, let alone Gamble and Huff and everybody else that's being honored. I'm rambling to say that I'm absolutely honored, and it is an absolute pleasure. And should you ever need me again, I'm a phone call away.
Hey, Ryan, I have to tell you, we can all attest, we were there. NeYo was an absolute natural. He was awesome. He performed on this very show 2 years ago, and he was amazing. He took over the stage then, and he took over the stage now. So thank you very much.
I didn't even pay her to say that. She just said it.
I mean, everybody knows that if you've ever done any work with NeYo, he is the consummate professional, shows up on time, stays late, signs every autograph and picture, takes all those things. I mean, he is a throwback, and I'm not saying it's just because I've known him, but he's a throwback to how artists used to be. Before they achieve success, they realize that it's important to go to the radio stations. It's important to go and sit down with your fans. And again, and NeYo, just kudos, man. I mean, we ain't gonna keep doing it, but you already know. You know what you do, man. You know your body.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love, for real, for real.